Vivian and Betty had been inseparable since childhood, growing up together in a small, quiet village. They were known as the twins who were not related. They shared everything: food, secrets, dreams. When they both gained admission to study law at the university in the city, their bond seemed unbreakable. Vivian was naturally gifted. Her beauty was striking, her intelligence sharp, and her charisma undeniable. Wherever she went, admiration followed. Betty, on the other hand, was quieter, always standing beside Vivian like a shadow. She smiled when Vivian succeeds, but inside her heart, something dark began to grow. Life in the hostel only made the difference between them clearer. Vivian answered questions in class with brilliance, earning the admiration of lecturers and classmates alike. Her charm attracted attention from both peers and seniors. Betty, though hardworking, often went unnoticed. What had begun as admiration slowly turned into bitterness. Betty remembered how, back in the village, elders would often praise Vivian's intelligence, calling her the future lawyer of the land. Even now in the city, history was repeating itself. Betty felt invisible, as though her existence only mattered in comparison to Vivian's brightness. Her heart hardened with jealousy, and soon her loyalty began to waver. Betty decided that if the world would not notice her, then Vivian must be brought low. She began to plot in secret. It started with rumors. One morning, Vivian woke up to discover that whispers had spread across the hostel that she had written a shameless love letter to one of their lecturers. Though it was a lie, the story spread like wildfire, staining Vivian's once untouchable reputation. Betty stood by her side, pretending to comfort her while silently rejoicing at her pain. Next, Betty stole Vivian's neatly compiled case notes just days before their exam. Vivian searched and searched everywhere, heartbroken and anxious, but they were gone. Betty watched her struggle, offering false sympathy, while quietly using the stolen notes for her own advantage. The torments continued, each act carefully hidden beneath the mask of friendship. That the very person she trusted most was the architect of her suffering. But secrets have a way of surfacing. One afternoon, two hostel girls whispered carelessly within Vivian's hearing. They spoke of how Betty had forged the letter and boasted that she would make Vivian bow her head in shame. The truth struck Vivian like lightning. Confrontation was inevitable. Vivian realized that the bond she had cherished since childhood was nothing but a fragile illusion. Betty had envied her all along, wearing a mask of sisterhood while hiding her heart filled with jealousy. The betrayal cut deeper than any blade. Vivian, broken and devastated, understood that not all enemies come from outside. Sometimes the deadliest one are those closest to the heart. Betty walked away without regret, leaving Vivian in tears. Their friendship, which began under the village mango tree, ended in the cold silence of betrayal. But it didn't end there. We see in the next part. Bye.